How's it going, guys? It's Jason here, and today's video is going to be on NECA's retro clothed Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Just picked up this figure a little while ago, and I'm wrapped with it. But this video is not just going to be on this figure, but NECA recently released a brand new updated checklist of every figure, every retro clothed figure that they've released. And I'll take you through every one of them after this. But I'd also just like to mention I've just uploaded a video recently on my retro clothed Chucky figure from Child's Play, as well as a comparison between the retro cloth variant and the Ultimate Chucky. So if you want to check that out, that will be on my channel as well. But let's jump into this video. So these retro cloth figures look absolutely awesome. I love the detail on the cloth material clothing. It comes with a belt as well as a tie, separate piece. The shirt's all muddied up. Looks like it could be like dried blood or dark. Comes with a brace, a leg brace, just like in the movie. Looks really cool. And his boots. The chainsaw looks really cool in this figure. So that looks awesome. It's a massive chainsaw. It looks really cool. Great detail on it. One thing I also noticed about this figure is that when I went to the store and picked it up, there was quite a difference in the amount of blood splatter that they put on the figure. So this one, I picked this one because it had the most blood splatter on it, but you can see just on his chest there's some blood, as well as around his cuff. There's a bit of blood there as well. So some of the figures didn't have any blood on them, very little blood at all. And even on his face, he's got a good amount on his cheek and nose, and the mask looks really, the skin that is sewn onto his face looks really cool. Also, love the packaging for this figure. The artist's name is Jason. I don't know if you can make it out there, but that's his signature. And he does all the artwork for all the retro clothed packaging. And yeah, just love his style. They go really well with the clamshell, old school designed clamshell packaging. So on the back here, we've got a photo of the actual figure. And then you've got the chainsaw, signature chainsaw from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, the Saw His Family. That looks really cool. And here we've got a write-up. A pair of college students driving coast to coast are lured off the main highway and onto a deserted Texas road. Here they are stalked by the menacing Leatherface and his demented family, a bizarre cannibalistic clan with blood on their hands and a feast on their minds. Their only chance for escape is a survivalist with enough firepower to blast Leatherface and the rest of the grisly predators to hell. So that's the back of the packaging. Looks really cool. And there you have it, Leatherface, the retro style figure from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 by NECA. So let's jump into the checklist. Alright, so this is the updated checklist as of the end of 2017. So I'll take you through each of the figures. So this is a complete set as of the end of 2017. So first up, we've got a Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger Part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, as well as the Freddy Krueger video game cloth variant. We've got the two Ash figures from Evil Dead 2. We've got Deadite Ash and Hero Ash. From Friday the 13th, we've got Pamela Voorhees from number 1 and the Jason Voorhees as a child, and that's a 2015 convention exclusive. That looks awesome. We've also got Jason Voorhees from Part 2, Friday the 13th, Part 2, Part 3, Part 5, which is Roy, Part 6, Jason Lives, and also the video game Jason Voorhees. We've got Chucky from Child's Play, Snake Plissken from Escape from New York, two figures from the Planet of the Apes. We've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre figures, Leatherface, two figures from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, and then one Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, as well as Chop Top from Part 2, and then Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3, which I just showed you earlier in this video. We've got Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses, as well as 4 figures from the Iron Maiden mascot. We've got the Trooper, the Mummy, 2 Minutes to Midnight, and Peace of Mind. We've got Ghostface from Scream 4, the Misfits mascot, both the red and the black variants, as well as Rocky Balboa from the Rocky movie. NECA also updated their checklist of the clothed figures that are boxed as opposed to the clamshell ones that I showed you in the last image. So I'll take you through these now. There's 9 figures in the set of the Hateful Eight, including the Bounty Hunter, the Hangman, the Prisoner, the Sheriff, the Little Man, the Confederate, the Mexican, the writer and director, which is Quentin Tarantino, and the Crow Puncher. There's also the character from Silent Night, Deadly Night. 2 figures from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which is Chevy Chase, Santa Clark, and Chainsaw Clark. 3 figures from Home Alone, which is Kevin McAllister, Harry Lime, and Marv Merchants. 2 figures from A Christmas Story, Old Man and Ralphie. The other release of Chucky from Child's Play. There's the single boxed Iron Man the Trooper. 3 figures of Weird Al Yankovic, 2 with alternate heads from Polka Power, and one's White and Nerdy variant. Then you've got the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the Wild Stallions 2-pack, the Rufus and Death figures, and the Interstellar 2-pack. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let us know what you think of these retro clothed figures by NECA and which one's your favorites. And don't forget to subscribe for more action figure reviews and videos, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers. See ya.